you think about body hair?
I think we have body hair for a reason, because it's there to keep us warm.
It's good. What do you think when I say body hair?
Gross.
Gross. Why? What makes you say gross?
I think anything you just think of body hair, you think of sweat.
Well, do you associate body hair with a gender?
Yes. Well, I associate different parts of body hair to a gender. So, do you want examples?
Yes, please.
Okay, so if we think of a man, you'd think of chest hair and arm hair and underarm hair. Whereas a woman, you think of, just hair on top of your head hair. So that would be the main, or eyelashes, or like areas that are kind of head related rather than below there.
Body related.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. When I say hairy, would you associate that with a gender?
Yes. Males.
Males.
Yes.
If I said leg hair, would you associate that with a gender?
No.
Because we both have leg
Because we both
hair.
have leg.
If I said chest hair?
Male.
If I said pubic hair?
I think it is both. I can't, thinking about it, I don't think I can put a gender to it. Probably just because you don't see it either. So it's something that you don't really see on people. So if you're looking at a man, you see it, whereas you don't see that.
Okay. Would you make... do you associate hair removal with a gender?
Yes. Females.
Females.
Yeah.
So all advertisements for hair removal, would you say
It's
that's...
usually directed at females.
Would you make any assumptions on a man if he had any hair removal?
Yeah, I would. I feel like you'd be quite body conscious in a way that you would be working out and be wanting to be showing that off, and to show that off you'd be wanting to do hair removal. So if you're working out a lot or you're a bodybuilder.
Would you make any assumptions about their sexuality based on hair removal?
Yes.
What would they be?
Homosexual if they were hairless. Or
if I say the word metrosexual to you, would you assume that person would do hair removal?
Yeah, but maybe not a full hair removal. So more like a manscaping or a...
Yeah. Would you make assumptions of a woman who practices hair removal?
Would I make assumptions?
What would you assume of a woman who does body hair removal?
Nothing. It's their choice. It's the same with a guy. It's, if you don't like it, you got every right to get rid of it.
Yeah. Would you make assumptions of a woman if she didn't have any hair removal? She grew it all out.
No. I think it's something that I would probably not feel 100% comfortable with looking at. However, I don't feel that I would need to make her feel any worse, not any worse, but make her feel uncomfortable about it.
Yeah. Would you assume anything about her sexuality based on that?
No, not really. I feel... I do have that thought that's going through my head that I want to, but it's not something that I feel that if I saw someone out in the street that I would make that assumption.
Mm-hmm. Would you make any assumption about her politics?
Yeah.
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 What would you?
I'd probably be going more liberal, as in not conservative.
Yeah. Would you make any assumptions of her social standing?
No.
Do you make any assumptions on the different hair removal techniques? So if someone practiced waxing or plucking or epilating or the threading or shaving?
I think when it comes to things like shaving, I see that as quite like a teenage thing. So it's something that you do as you're younger because it's a cheap and effective way. Whereas something like laser, I feel like that's something that you get as you get 20s to 40s, but I don't in my mind I just don't associate with that laser with anyone that's above that age.
Do you make any assumptions of a person based on their pubic hair? So if they had full bush, or if they did scaping or they were bald.
I would like to think that. Oh no, so that's just going into personal personal views on that. Would I make any assumptions? Yeah, I would. I think if it's something that is something that's quite unkept and doesn't seem would be unhygienic.
Mm-hmm. If they had no hair there, would you make
I
any?
find that unhygienic and also quite childish in a not in like a immature way, just in a it just seems like a child.
What about hair in porn? Do you think that's a big deal?
Well, I don't think you see any hair in porn.
Yeah.
The mainstream porn, you don't really see any hair in.
Thank you very much.
No worries.